We are live. Round two. Hope all is well. Welcome to Glitches, Delays, and Problems. I swear to God, man. I swear to God, it's always something. I don't know why. I don't know why. The live just crashed. I was in the middle of a lesson and it just crashed. And then GP called me in the middle of that as well. But it's. I don't know what. The computer crashed, by the way. The computer just crashed. It's a freaking gaming PC, those spec'd out one, but who knows? Who really knows? It's always a problem here. But we're live. Hopefully the sound is good. Nobody's here because the freaking who knows? Eric, what's up, baby boy? Again, let's go. You already know. Is the sound good? Are we good? Appreciate you guys coming back. Appreciate you guys coming. I always come back. Let's go. Portfolio Management Live. We're gonna have to roll it all up again. Thank God it crashed like 5-7 minutes into the live, not 20 minutes in the live. So appreciate the computer for at least giving me that. But let's get it started. So just off the reference, you already know we're not doing the entries and exit show until I come back. Because if you know, with the entry and exit show, if I had Twitter, I could get people ready early. If I had IG, I could get people ready early. That whole process, boom. That whole process. But it's all good. We're back. Everyone's coming back. Thank you guys for always coming back. All love, man. Thank you. My night was almost ruined. So I'm standing here going, what just happened? Everything went, don't know why. But let's go. We're going to go into it. So just so we're clear off the bat, remember I took down my IG. I'll be back at the end of June, and my Twitter. So I am not there. And that TikTok with the FX at the end of it, it is not me. I don't have a WhatsApp. I'm going to have to start saying this every time because there's so many fake accounts. Quick story. I was at Trader Joe's yesterday and I got recognized, and the girl behind the counter, the cashier, goes, I think your Twitter, Instagram is gone or hacked. I said, no, I took it down. She goes, oh, because I went to go learn from your course, professor. I said, oh, okay, cool. I said, just Google me. Just Google me, my course, my free course. For those that don't know, I have a free course, and I'm like, be careful. I said, look all the fake accounts. A lot of fake accounts of me. So I just warned her to be careful. So that was a good interaction right there. People trying to get to the free course. So boom. A lot of people recognize me now off the fake TikTok. I was at Caravel Ice Cream a few weeks ago. And the guy's like, oh my God, can I take a picture with you? I follow you on TikTok. I said, no, you don't. Trust me, you don't follow me on TikTok. He looked, and it was the FX guy. So remember, please don't get scammed. I will never message you for crypto, please. So let's get into it right now. The tickers I will be going over is the SPY, TQQ, BX, Tesla, FTCH, CCL, MSFT, AMD, and Bitcoin. Just full transparency, I am in none of these tickers. None of these are mine. I'm not in them. No money, no nothing, except Bitcoin. I am in Bitcoin, so just so you know. So I have no way, I'm not here to tell you to get it or influence you. This is just, as the title says, the direction of where the stock's going, Portfolio Management Live. How's your portfolio, your stocks, your crypto? That's all it is. Nothing else, nothing more. That's it. So I'm not here to persuade you to get any of these. Boom. So now, off the bat, these tickers are from my secret Instagram that I have only for mentorship students. It's free. Just like my close friends. I like to be connected to them because, boom, they don't drive me crazy like the general population does. But, boom, there we go. So let me just check into the comments. Let's go. What's up, guys? What's up, Sal? He's like the Terminator. I'll be back. Well, I always come back. Always back. Stream on Twitch. I should be live on Twitch. Oh, goddamn. Damn you, Twitch. All right, live on. I thought I went live on Twitch, man. I hit all the buttons. It says stream. Oh, damn, it's not on this side. We are live on Twitch now, folks. What's up, Twitch? Live crash, Twitch viewers. We are back, Portfolio Management Live. So boom. All right, let's look at the YouTube comments. Thank you. Who said that to me? LB Finance. Thank you, LB. I thought I got blocked out of nowhere. I was feeling a little heartbroken. Went over to Sal. There's only one professor. Thank you. Boom, plug for me. Hit the like button. I love everything here. New. Welcome, Kitashu. I'm going to Twitch right now. All right, head over to Twitch. Whatever you like. Head over there. I need more of you to follow me on Rumble, man. Rumble has limits. You need a small following to go live. So get me on Rumble too. Let's go. All right, so let's start the lesson off. SPY, state of the market. I did a whole lecture, man. I did a whole lecture and it got lost. Social media. You can't technology. What are you gonna do? All right, here we go. The SPY. I'm on the daily time frame. So let's go. Remember, I always start with the SPY because if the SPY is going down, most likely, high probability, everything else and its mother is going down as well. So keep that in mind. By the way, I want you all to remember something. I want to keep this in mind. If my stream crashes, if God forbid my social media gets taken away, I will find a way to go live. Just find me. Find a way. If you look hard enough, you can find God in everything. People say there's no God. Go look up how heavy the clouds are. Go look up how heavy the clouds are. Yet they stay up there. You get a cut and your body naturally heals. If you find it hard enough, when it rains, water out the sky falls down. Water comes out the sky, falls down to the ground, brings life to fruits and vegetables and all these things that we eat, consume so we can have life. So point being, if you look hard enough, you can find God. So if I'm ever gone, just so you know, IG, Twitter, like I am, you have a way to find me. If YouTube ever takes me down, you got me on Twitch. Twitch takes me down, you got me on Rumble. Rumble is the last standing social media platform. So I want you to keep that in mind. If this crashes, come find me again. I will always be here. This is the one thing I truly do enjoy doing. Because I want you to understand something. The reason why people ask me all the time, like, why is this something that you do? Like, what? Go back far enough in human civilization. Humans always craved the community. Having us around. Why? Because at that time we needed protection. From the wildebeest, the mammoths, the whole 9 yards. I'm going to the Neolithic revolution. I'm going far back when we started developing cities. I'm talking about during our nomadic journey as human ancestry. We always found community. And then once we had that protection and community, everybody had a role in there. And you always had an elder or someone that knew something really well that sat down with the people and taught them that, to feel that connection from me to you. And this is what I do with these lives. Have this connection, this conversation with me and my trading community. That's what it is. This is why Discords are such a hit, because they tap into your psychology as a human being, wanting that community. Because I know people that are in them, they're like, Professor, I don't even use them. But for some reason, I don't want to disconnect from them. I still want to pay monthly because I want that community feeling, which I know. That's why, like I said, Discord is a hit. It's that drug. And I don't want that drug. That's why I have a secret IG. That's why I go live for free. I don't have a paywall. I've never had a paywall for these lives. There's a reason why. It's my way of giving back to the trading community, which I love so much, which is always good to me. So I want you to keep that in mind. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's go now. So let's get it started. If you notice, we are just yo-yoing back and forth in this range. So if you're a swing trader, long-term investor, I know you're probably going through some mental havoc at this moment, because I know I would be, because I am not again, I know I forgot the blazer. Everything's just been rush today. Just nonsense. So take me as the t-shirt guy for today. So point being, we are back at it again, folks. We are back at it again. I hope many of you took your profits on PLTR, because I know some people in the secret IG like, Professor, you did it again about the PLTR when it got pumped in the 10s. If you go back far enough in my videos, they're saved. That it hit 1020, 1030, and I said it before it happened. I said, please take your profits on PLTR. A pullback is coming, and the pullback happened. If there's one thing I could just keep lecturing you guys is take profits at key levels. You can always get back in. And if you notice, we are back at this. We are back at this level of resistance. It has started again. It has started again. Boom. So I want you to be very careful here when it comes to whatever your position are, because just so you know, we could go back down to the lower 400s. We could go back to the lower, or we could break out and go to the next level. in the high 420s. In the high 420s. You notice I don't give you exact numbers here because this is the Portfolio Management Live. I don't want you to get hung up on these cents, exact amounts, because you'll never get out the trade. Like, it needs to... You need to understand that when the candles start consolidating, it's time to take some profits because now we have no clear direction in the trade. I want you to remember that. So boom. So let's go closer. Everyone who has the book, you already know, again, thousands of these books have been sold. Do me a favor, head over to this page. Come on, yo, bro. I should know what page it is. Hold on. The market stages, 43. I was close, 41. Damn. Why can't I remember this? Everyone, page 41 in the 5th edition. If you have the 6th, I don't know. The 6th is not out yet, but I know it'll be out in the future. But pull over to the chapter, Market Stages, and I want you to look at that chapter. I want you to look at that chart on page 41 in the physical book. But I don't know what page it is in the digital book. But Market Stages. I want you to look at that chapter, and I want you to see exactly what you're seeing. There is a high, again, this is a SPY on the daily. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the SPY on the daily time frame. So boom. Let me knock out some comments. I'm thankful for you. Always find you. Thank you, Joe. Let's get ready for Rumble. The Silk Roads book. There you go, Matt. Love that book. Eric, Casual Tuesday. Yeah, boom. Puerto Rico days, robes only. That is true. I was in a robe majority of the time. That's true. Ryan, I've taken profits at key levels for multiple stocks that have fallen shortly after. Yeah, Ryan, let's go. Ryan, are you the same Ryan I'm gonna see on Saturday at the mentorship? Are you that Ryan? Because I don't know your last name. I know your first name, I think. Matt, out of PLTR, got in when you said wait till 7:40. Had my biggest day there. Let's go, Matt. Let's go. Yo, I'm telling you, I'm telling you, there's a high that you get that I don't get anymore. I'm gonna get full transparency. My close friends knows. I've talked about this on GP's podcast. After a while, none of it means anything. You don't get emotions for anything. That robotic stuff is true. But then seeing your students listen and advance and do well, that's a high that I enjoy. That's a high that I enjoy. So any guidance when it comes to key levels and you're still down on the stock? Well, it depends, Sal. That's a much broader question. That depends. I couldn't find you tonight, Professor. I'm right here, Rugans. Just search me up all the time. I'm telling you, the best way to ever find me is just search me up on Google or YouTube or Twitch. Rumble, I need more of you to follow me. I need that as a backup as well. So always just look for me. Tuesdays and Fridays, I'm not letting that go. I'll get off of all my social media accounts, as you can see now, almost a few weeks. But I will never get off of doing this. As God willing, I will always be here for this. Mine hasn't arrived yet. Your book, okay, it'll be there soon. Eric's sales, yes, I have some guidance. Take the mentorship, stop being a watcher. Thank you, Eric. Spot looks like the longest stage 3. Yup. Let's go. I'm taking it in September. Let's go, Clement. Let's go. I'll see you in September. Nice. Sal, yes, I have some guidance. Okay, boom. Yes. How can I get the book to my country? Kirdashu, click down below in the description. Or Eric, can you drop the link, please? Click down below and just order it. There you go. Professor, which broker do you recommend for options for future trading in UK? Safa, I did a whole live on that. Mentally, I don't remember. I just woke up from a nap, so I don't remember. Euphoric feeling, having my biggest day, but time to move on and stay humble. Yes, Matt, stay humble. I'm religiously watching your shows. Thank you, Clement. Thank you. So back to this now. Back to this. So if you notice, look what's happening here. As you notice the last, by the way, each candle represents a day. This is a massive stage 3. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These last 6 candles represent 6 days. And they are weak, undecisive, no clear direction. So whenever you get that, it is not worth the headache. It could break out and continue up. Nothing is perfect. Remember what I taught you. The market moves in three ways: up, down, sideways. But it's not always perfect. It's all about probabilities, risk management. That's all it is. High probabilities and risk management. And I would add the third thing is you. Are you able to handle it? Are you able to mentally, are you able to mentally handle the position? Like I said, I'm not a swing trader. With crypto, it's okay. I don't know. Crypto lets me do it because I know I could get out at any time. I don't like this weekend. I've spoken about it many times. I don't like being stuck in a position over the weekend. For me, that's just my personality. Plus, I make more scalping anyway. So swinging doesn't make sense to me. If you're my close friends, you're my mentorship student, you've seen my P&L, you've seen my private lives where I've shown you how much I make, you understand why I'm not a swing trader. The amount I make scalping, swing trading is a joke amount for me. It doesn't even make sense. Doesn't even make sense. So now that we have that, so let's look at some extra confirmation, right? We will look at the RSI MACD as extra confirmation. By the way, I know there's a lot of hate for the indicators. I get it. They're lagging, whatever. It's just the guide. So it's okay to use them if you know how to use them. RSI is trending down. Same thing with the candles. MACD as well, sellers in control. We are above the 0-point histogram. There's a lot right here as well. The bars are evened out. It evened out. This is a very interesting position with the bars. There's no clear direction there as well, but it's not looking so hot for the SPY. So now that we know that, let's go into the tickers and let's see how they're performing and what you should do with them. So let's make it happen. All right, the next one is the TQQQ, my absolute favorite. I did a whole video on it. Go search it up on my profile and go study the TQQ. Literally a whole live was on this bad boy. So let's go. I have been preaching about this, as you can see, since the $16. The hope was, again, hopium, right? The outlook was the lowest at $8, but we got TQQ at the $16. Then the $20, now the $24. Now, if you can see, if people tell me in the comments, are you in TQQQ? Because if you are in TQQ, I'm about to talk to you right now face to face. So tell me in the comments, are you in TQQ? Because let's talk about it right now. Let's talk about it. Because, let me show you. If you don't know what the TQQ is, it's one of my favorite tickers. It is a 3x leverage of the QQQs. 3x. Whatever, if the QQ moves 1%, whatever, this thing moves 3 times that. So let's go. Let's talk about it. TQQQ on the daily. $29.85 in this vicinity is a massive level of resistance. Oh, we got some TQ people. Let's go. Where are we at? Yes, I will be there that week. Oh, that's what it is. You, Ryan. Nice. I love Ryan. Ryan's the man. He killed it on my entry and exit show on IG. Link to the book. Link the website. The website, baby boy. Can you just drop the link to the website, please? It's on his website, daytradeprofessor.com. I don't have a WhatsApp. Pop-up house speaking on Friday. More interest rate hikes. Charles. Good man. Good man. That's it. See, look, Charles is taking the fundamentals and blending it with the technicals. Look at that. So we're just waiting for a clear direction. It's very good, Charles. Matt, I don't talk about those things because I just want to do straight charting. That's what I enjoy. Any chance you can take a look at ticker well on the TSX? I'm Matt. I'm just doing the mentorship students ones, baby boy. Charles, all I trade is EQQSU. Nice. Sal sold at 28. Good. I had to get rid of the Teslas first. Okay. SQQ is building the biggest stage 1. Clement, I'm jumping back to QQQ. So let's do it. So I see that some people took their profits. I love it. We are coming at a massive resistance at 29.85. Like I said, we are on a clear trend right here. I want you to notice this week and then tell me on Friday when I go live. Tell me this week, pay attention to it, and then tell me on Friday. When it hits 29.85, look what happens for a pullback down. There's a lot of selling pressure in this zone right here. We should be going back, again, we could easily break out and continue, just so we're clear. But we should be going down back to 24.47. So if you want to reload or look at some puts, I would say hold on, watch the candles. I will, you know what? I'll look at this on the smaller time frames because now I'm interested in this too. This looks very, very nice for a short. So let's see. I'm going to go down to the 4 hour. I just want to see. It's clean, trending up. That candle in after hours. Let's jump to the 2 for a second. Oh, this is going to play out really well, man. This is so exciting at times. Like, I swear to God. I'm excited. The game of probabilities. The game of probabilities, and to see if things will be into the direction that you say they are. It's fun. So I want you all to watch. If you're going to trade this, for those that trade TQ, SQQ, I want you to watch it at this level right here, 29.85, and see what happens. In after hours, it's at 29.39. So keep your eye on this for a morning. Whatever happens in the morning, if it goes, touches, see what happens. But if you want to be short, I'll give you a trade idea. Proper risk manage, of course, if you want a trade idea on this. As long as this is below 29.85, I'll say it 2 times. We're on TQQQ. If you want to put short, whatever, on this for tomorrow, as long as you're below 29.85, take the put, take the short on that. But your stop loss is above 29.85. Anytime the candle closes above 29.85, you got to get out the trade. That's a wrap right there. Just get out, get out, get out, get out. So there's my outlook. I'll give you this one because this one is so plain and simple right here. Boom, 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 boom. All right. All right, let's go back. Let's see what RSI MACD is saying. RSI has some room. MACD buyer seller line above the 0-point histogram. So boom. Let me look at the QQQs for a second. Going off of the tickers for a second, just wanted to see. Yep, yeah, it looks the same, of course. And SQQ would be the opposite of this. All right, so boom. So there you go. All right, next one, BX. What the hell is BX? Blackstone. Blackstone is down. Here we go. So let's talk about it. I'm on the daily time frame. Let's go. So if you notice, let's zoom in. Let's bring this down here. Here we go. Full screen. Ticker is BX on the daily. If you notice, this has been on a downtrending channel for the longest, this bad boy right here. Now, let's get a little more zoomed in. It has slowly started to calm down. It has slowly started to go sideways in this channel now. So you want to keep your eye on this above the $80 mark. Above the $80 mark, this is looking good because it has finally stopped falling and now started going sideways. That's when it should pique your attention. That's when it should pique your attention. Let's pull up the RSI MACD. RSI shows that it has a little bit more room to fall, downtrending. Buyer-seller line is below the 0-point histogram, but the momentum to the seller side is getting less. We are in the buy zone. This thing, I want to look at this on the weekly for a second. How the mighty have fallen on this one. How the mighty have fallen. What was the high on this bad boy? 150 bucks. 150 bucks. I'm on the weekly right now, and like I said, this straight downtrending channel, now the direction has shifted. This is what makes you want to pique your interest. Put this on your watch list, BX, and all you have to do is watch it. If you have those brokers that lets you buy a little bit of the shares, like $1, $2, $3, go ahead, put in $1 and just see it. For those watching, like I saw some people say they're new. For those watching that say they are new, do that. Do that. Buy in $1. The best way for you to practice is, because if you're scared, if you're someone like me that can't swing trade, put in $1 or $2 and just see what happens. Because now with Blackstone, like I said, complete direction shift. As you can clearly see, I'm on the weekly time frame. Complete direction shift. Now it just started going sideways. Pulled up. Now it started going sideways. It could go down more. I'll always remember that. I'm going to have to start trusting this more and more and more. You should worry more about your downside than your upside. I think that would change the whole game for traders. The whole game for traders will be changed once you understand that. I'll say that again. Once you understand that you should rather be looking at your downside, not your upside, meaning stop saying, I'm going to make so much. How much can you lose? How much can you lose? Those zero DTE people, they know exactly what they're doing. They know their ticker, whatever they're in. If they're wrong, it's going to zero if they don't cut it properly. High probability it's going to zero. With people with shares, it ain't going to zero unless you never sell. It's a penny stock, whatever the case may be. But I want you to remember that. So with BX, it's officially changed direction. Now it's going sideways. So there you go. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. All right, next one. Tesla. So let's talk about it. Ticker is Tesla. I'm on the daily downtrend. Tesla is also on a downtrend from late February. It has officially started its downtrend. If you notice, time and time again, if one thing I can tell you, usually anytime a stock rallies this much, usually when a stock moves up, if you find a stock, crypto, doesn't matter what it is, and it's moved up plenty, I want you to keep your eye on it. Usually when it moves up a lot, you have to understand this is human psychology. People always ask me, one of my second biggest, I've had like, not recently, no, was it recently? I think a few months, whenever the TOP trade was. I went long on that, and I think I caught it for like 30 or 40 bucks trade. That's my biggest scalp, to stay in one trade for 30, 40 bucks. My second was the banks. I think it was $9 short. So I want you to understand the human psychology of this right here. Once you understand that, human beings bought in here and they made all this money. They want their profits. People want to sell. People want that money to take that. They just need it. They want it and to reload it into something else. And that eventually, go study every single chart. It comes down. People will buy and it'll come down. So go make your levels. Tesla also has a lot of selling pressure to the downside on the daily time frame. Let's look at it on the weekly. Yeah, even more so on the weekly. Same thing on the weekly as well. Going back all the way to, November 2021. And if you notice, just continues its downwards move on Tesla. So there you go. A lot of this was originally caused by Elon selling a lot to fund his Twitter expeditions. So boom. All right, next one, FTCH. What the hell is this one? I've never heard of this one. Is this a garbage penny stock? Let me see. Farfetch Limited Retail Internet never heard of it. Never heard of it. All right. Okay. God bless that student who put this in the chat. So let's talk about it. FTCH. Ticker is FTCH on the daily. So this is straight, don't take what I'm about to say too hard, but this is straight garbage. Straight garbage. This had a very nice pump, and ever since then, it's just gone to the downside. So there's nothing really for me to say about this ticker than it's just not good. And if you notice, it's just getting worse and worse and worse here. Could this have a minor pump? Sure. But at the end of the day, nothing to say. You guys can see the chart. The chart speaks for itself very clearly. It's garbage. Boom. So whoever's in this, you got to understand opportunity cost. That's one thing I'll tell you. If you could start understanding opportunity cost, it'll change your psychology completely. Where you'll be like, you know what? I could make this money in a different trade. Sure, I might be down 100, 200, 500, 1,000, whatever the dollar amount is. But in another trade, there's a better opportunity happening, and that's where I can get some money out of it. That's what you have to understand. Life is risk. All of this is risk. So for you that are in this or any stock that you feel like, damn, what the hell did I do wrong here? Go look for good ones. Go on the hunt for those that have been devastated or those that have been rallied so much they just haven't had a pullback, and study them and get some shorts ready to go. There are multiple ways to make money in the market. You cannot give up. As long as I'm around, as long as I can breathe, I'll be coming here for you guys because I want you to have what I have. I'll be traveling the planet for 3 months thanks to trading and just traveling and doing my thing. Again, I don't talk about it publicly. I'm not here to show off. I'm not here to make it seem like I'm better than you, or what's the words I'm looking for? Like throwing things in your face from a marketing perspective. Look how much I made. Join my team. I have nothing to prove to anybody. You don't want to learn. You don't want to get the free course. It's free. It's fine. I never push these things. There's never a pressure on your head to sign up for anything that I have. That's why the course is free. That's why these lives are free. So I want you to understand that don't give up on the market. I know at times it can be frustrating. Take breaks. On the flip side, this whatever you might be going through never ever really goes away. When you become consistent, that feeling, in my opinion, just gets a lot worse. That feeling of the success, the money, it completely warps your reality. Trust me when I tell you that. Wait till those days come. You're going to remember this and you'll be like, he was right. Oh, man, that feeling is the worst. I tell you that. Out of all the feelings, you don't want that one. So if you're ever in this predicament where you're like, what just happened? Sacre bleu. Sacre bleu, man. But as this thing is loading, I want you to understand that. Do not get overwhelmed by the market, because technically these emotions will never really go away. They never really go away. All right, here we go. What ticker is this? SPX. Where did this come from? All right, Tesla done. FTCC done. Okay, CCL. Carnival Cruise Lines. Man, how many of you love cruising? Tell me in the comments. How many of you love cruising? I used to love going on cruises before COVID. I used to love going on cruises. That was my thing. Now I don't have the time, but I loved going on cruises. All right, let me look at some comments. Oh my God, I missed out on a lot of comments. Okay, here we go. What indicator is that for the buy and sell zone, Eric? Ryan, you'll find out. I'll tell you in the weekend. I'll tell you the weekend, Ryan. See you there. Yep, Eric's there. Eric's, he's coming. He came from the past. By the way, for those that don't know, you can take the mentorship once, twice, 100 times. The most someone's taken it is 6 times. And yes, you pay once, you never ever pay me again. I don't know why you guys can't see. I'm not after your money. I let them come for free. Boom. You know what? I might go live. I might come back on IG for like 2 days over the weekend. Maybe. I'll think about it. Just to show you. And I'll have them say it. Like, I know some of you don't believe these things. It's like, no, bro, I let them come for free. Once you pay once, you never pay again. BX is nice and hold. Yeah? What's up, Ashraf? I'll see you on the weekend. Ashraf just bought a book. Appreciate you, Ashraf. Share your ticket with us. Share your ticket? What ticket? Thanks. You're welcome. It's at the bottom of the triangle. Professor, share your indicators with us. Oh, thank you for touching Tesla. You're welcome. Interesting shareholder meeting today. Every day, Elon is thinking he's going to sell 10 to 20 billion Optimus Prime. Well, the future is the robots. If you look at what Elon, his other company with the microchips, the brain implants, and then his Optimus robots, 100%. 100%. Yeah, man, everyone will have one of those. I'll get one of those. Clement, I got in just when I didn't know you were in there. Things. It's like the investment, but it's torture, man. I bet. Clement, I bet, bro, what you're going through. I bet. Awesome 3-month travel at the planet. Thank you for the information. You're welcome. I'll be back on IG then, so the lives will never be missed. Just so you know, the times might get a little weird. Never been. I hate cruises. Cruise okay. Love cruises. Cruises are fun. Yeah, love cruising. I'm Norwegian. I haven't been on since before COVID. I used to go on a cruise every Christmas, and it was the best. Like, I love being in the Bahamas, all that. Like, it was the best. I miss it so much. Good people. Everyone's in a good mood. There's one thing I notice is the married people, not so much. I remember seeing the wives yelling at their husbands for whatever the hell. But those are good times. Those are good times. Let's go. Cruise are fun. Did you see the Ledger news? No, Javier. What's the Ledger news? Goran, Professor, I'm looking at coming in September mentorship. Where can I locate you? Goran, go to Eric. Can you drop the website for me? Go to my website, daytradeprofessor.com. Do I have the website here? I don't have the website here. Go to my website, daytradeprofessor.com. And scroll all the way down. You can message me down below. I had my tech team create a button to be able to message me if you need to find me if it's an absolute emergency. Boom. Just got your book, New York. Next is New York for your class. Thank you, Garden. Whenever I post a website to your book on the comments, it gets removed. Huh. That's weird. That's weird. Okay, let me see if I can post it. Let me see, because I don't see it here. I'm going to have to go find it. Hold on. Scroll all the way down. You can message me. Oh, that's cool. You can see me immediately on your homepage if you follow me. Oh, it's in the description. What the hell? Guys, click down below in the description. In the description box, it's right there. The website is down below. My IG, my Twitter, again, I'm not there right now, but it's down below in the description, folks. Click on description. The website's there. Boom. Just got my book in New Zealand. Love New Zealand. All right, back to this now. Let's go. CCL, let's go to the daily time frame. So Carnival Cruise Line has been rocked. This, my God, this poor stock. This billion-dollar company, man. This billion-dollar company. So again, I don't like to go into this, but I'll go into it. Because I know people in this industry, because I was such a big cruiser at one time. So the cruise lines have been hit big time during COVID. You already know they were affected big time, lost billions, they had to shut down the whole 9 yards. Every time they try to come back, the government shut it down again. So when they did come back, they had to go at like 25-50% occupancy. That killed them. They eventually had to raise the rates big time, and not everyone could afford these things. You're better off just flying to the Bahamas, getting an Airbnb, and just doing it that way. So that's one thing that's probably hit their bottom line big time with the issue with that. But I do miss cruising. Maybe one day in the future. I did plan a traders cruise many years ago, a couple of years ago. I don't remember what happened with that. But maybe now I just do mansion parties in Puerto Rico. By the way, I will be in Puerto Rico. The live next week. Is it next week? Yeah, next week. Next week I'm going back to Puerto Rico only for the weekend. Got to go look at some more land for my house and my school. So the live, I leave on Friday. I will still do the live. I don't know what time. Just so you know. I just want to give you a heads up on that. That's next Friday, not this Friday. So CCL, let's go. CCL on the daily time frame. We are trending to the upside. We had a nice pullback. What you ultimately want to look for is a pullback. We do have some room before it gets into the 11s. So we have a lot of selling pressure in the 11s, the 1150s, and then the 12s. So if you want to ride this bad boy, go ahead. But just know that in about 70 more cents, you will be having some major selling pressure coming in on this ticker CCL. So that's one thing to keep your eye on right there. As of now, we are good. As of now, let me see. Yep, RSI, MACD, same thing. RSI has some room before it hits resistance. MACD, the momentum to the buyers is dying down. You can already see it in the histogram with the colors. So keep your eye on that. See, this is just what's wrong with me? Calm down. Calm down. Just do the analysis with price action first and then work your way down to get extra confirmation. That's all. There's nothing wrong with doing that. But just always use price action first. There is some weakness on this last candle. When it's wicking on both sides, you have sellers, you have buyers. The body is a little smaller. Sellers pushed it down. But it just did hit the trend line and it started its continuation to the upside. So keep that in mind. That's your update on CCL. I don't like Carnival. I like Norwegian. There's too many children on CCL. I don't want to. When I go on a vacation, the last thing I want to see is kids everywhere. All right, here we go. What is this? Microsoft. Ooh. Microsoft has been booming lately. Absolutely booming. So let's talk about this. Oh, you know what? I can do a nice lecture on this. Let's do it. And I want someone to, so I asked you guys to keep an eye on TQQ and let me know. And now I'll ask someone to keep an eye on MSFT for me and let me know. Because I'm going to talk about something right now. If you notice, Microsoft is moving within this channel to the upside. Every time it touches the resistance, let's play with the colors. Why don't I ever play with the colors? I have access to all these colors. The resistance and the support. This is an uptrend channel. As you notice, let's go blue. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why did I just count like that? Sacre bleu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then 13. We have 13 days. Candles that hit that upper level of resistance right there. So you already know it's testing it, testing it, testing it, testing it. It could break out or it could come back down to that level of support right there. And yes, you can trade within channels. It's one of the ways the institutions trade within channels. If you notice, we don't control anything. None of us should look at this. None of us should look at this and say that we have any real influence on these tickers, especially not freaking Microsoft. That's for sure. Maybe the pump and dump garbage penny stocks, but not Microsoft. So I want you to understand that the big dogs, and I want someone to let me know because I don't trade Microsoft, nor do I care about Microsoft. Let me know on Friday or whenever the hell if it breaks out or comes down. So can someone make a mental note or keep track of this for me because I won't. But I do want someone to let me know because it's a good feeling to know that I told you. So if anything as of now, this bad boy looks like put season shorts all day. By the way, if you don't know, I always use the same two words. Puts is for options, shorts is with shares, same thing. You make money as a stock comes down. There you go. By the way, appreciate all of you watching. Thank you for that number. To me, like I said it multiple times, I like the small classrooms. I like the small communities. I like it small. My numbers were too big on IG, and that's one of the reasons I left. That's one of the major reasons I left. I got too big. It was too many people. It was messing with my mentality, so I left it. I do enjoy the small numbers here. So it is a good feeling. So thank you, all of you that are watching. It really means a lot. God bless all of you guys. So thank you. So that's the point about MSFT, Microsoft. Keep your eye on that. Higher probability of a put than a long. But of course, it could break out. Don't ever think that anyone, I want you to remember that. Nobody knows anything. Shout out to Gerald Peters. He called me, like I said, when the live crashed. But shout out to GP. I never understood that he said that. Nobody knows anything. Nobody knows anything, including me. Nobody does. None of the people on your favorite news networks knows any of it. So keep that in mind. All it is analyzing it, High probabilities, we have risk management, your stop loss ready to go. That's all you should remember that. So don't take anything of face value. That's why I teach you to be independent, not rely on me. Now, I teach you the way, but rely on yourself. So as you can see, RSI is in the danger zone, way past 70. MACD, the crossover has happened. The sellers are in check, but we are above the 0-point histogram. So boom. So boom here. I want to see, man. Let me hold on. Why are these? Because they are high probability trades. These are high probability trades. Yeah. What's the weekly saying? Woo! What a move on the weekly. What a move. I want you to see something here. Microsoft moves up big time, came back down, probably because of Bing. Oh, I don't look into Microsoft, but I'm sure it's the AI stuff making this thing go bananas. Pretty sure. All right, so there you go. On Microsoft. Let's go. Next one. AMD. All right, let's delete some of these old levels. All right, here we go. AMD is in that sell zone. We have a big push here on this daily candle. Uptrend, down, sideways, up. Let's see what happens here. It is in that sell zone. Look at the past. The past will dictate the present and the future. So be careful over here. That candle has a lot of momentum to the upside. A lot of buyers pushing it to the upside. This looks good, actually. Let me see the 4 hour. 4 hours looks gorgeous. But it is hitting a resistance level right here. Right here. Right here. It does have room to fall, but that is bullish as hell. Whatever happened today, whatever news came out, what news came out about you? Less ugly PC market could turn around by the end of the year as AMD and Intel shed inventory. Capital One stock rallies, Home Depot's hot stocks. Okay, cool. AMD looks good. Looks good, but it is a little overextended. It has a little bit more room to go before it comes down. So there's your AMD update. The next one, BTC. Is it BTC? BTC. Pullback on schedule. Pullback on schedule on BTC. Let's go. We got Bitcoin on the daily. As I told you last time, Bitcoin has a lot of room to fall to the downside. As I told you last time, Bitcoin has a lot of room to go to the downside. The banks were bailed out by the government, so keep that in mind. I talked about this for the past few weeks now. This whole move was caused by the banking situation. Sideways, went up again. But we are trending to the downside. It has calmed down right here. It can go, touch the downtrend, continue to the downside or the upside. But overall, it's not looking so good for the Bitcoin family right now. Same thing with the altcoins, because remember, don't just randomly buy blindly. Don't just randomly buy blindly. Because if this fails and it continues down to the low 20,000s, Matic should be on your radar. FTM should be on your radar. Matic, I am looking at those 70 cent, 0.75, 76 level. For those that do want to re-enter, reload, and ride it right back up. So keep that in mind with Bitcoin. So boom. Let me answer some questions. What area can I look for accommodation coming from Australia? Goran, just message me, baby boy. Just message me. Are you coming to the one on this weekend? You should be in the private Telegram chat. So boom. The address is on the site. If you go to the website, Goran, I hope I'm saying your name right. Go to the website. It says the location. Not the exact address, but it says the location. Best way to travel, waking up to another city? Yes, Christina. What's up, Christine? I didn't know you were a cruiser. I know you fly everywhere, but I call it too a city, a moving city. I make so many friends when I go cruising. Would you scalp CCL? Yeah, it's a gentle mover, 100%. Gentle mover. The Ledger News is they are releasing a seed phrase recovery service. It's raising concern. Professor still looking into it though. I'll look into it. As long as your ledger is in a safety deposit box in a safe place, I did a whole live on that, you're fine. No, thank you. You're welcome, baby boy. YouTube classes are so much better than IG. Why you say that, Matt? We thank you, Professor. You're welcome. Love GP. Of course, Raja. Just join Rumble. Thank you, Joe. Please flood my Rumble because I'm live on Twitch and IG. I have 3 screens going here. I do want to go live on Rumble as well. I want 3 platforms under the belt. In trading, you'll be my last stop. Thank you, Clement. Nobody knows. Boom. Nobody knows nothing. Once you realize that nobody knows anything, it's liberating. It's liberating. I'm telling you, nothing feels better knowing that your favorite Discord admin doesn't know everything. I don't know everything. Nobody knows everything. That's the best part when you wake up. Just leave it in God's hands, man. If you are awake, you're alive, you're walking, you're healthy, you can breathe. You know, people always ask me, what do you pray? Like, I pray on a regular basis. The main thing I pray after this live, I'm going to eat dinner and then pray, is thank you, God. I always thank him first for food, water, air, always, and then everything else. But those are the 3 things. If you have clean air, you have food in your fridge, and you have access to clean water, you're already ahead of the planet. Look up these statistics. Look how blessed you are. We get so hung up on profit targets, support resistance, what's the trend. But let's get back to the fact that if I told you, and I love Brad Lee, my good friend Brad says all the time, you are pissed? If I gave you right now a stock, and I can promise you, I can guarantee you, this stock would go to like one of those Chinese pump and dumps, like TOP. Put in 1,000 or Pepe, I could give it to you in advance. And you can make millions off of it. But I would tell you that at the end of the week, you won't be able to wake up ever again. Tell me in the comment section, would you take that stock pick? I'll give you the stock pick right now. I'll give you a crypto coin right now, like Pepe, that's ready to go crazy. I'll give you that right now. But I'll say, whatever you make, by the end of the week, Saturday, you'll be up millions. But I have to take your life. Your life will be taken away from you. You won't be able to wake up again. Would you take that offer from me? Tell me if you would take the offer. And I know for a fact that nobody would take that offer. Your life is worth more than some stupid altcoin pump, penny pump, whatever trade. So remember that. Gratitude, appreciate, thank God if you believe in it. If you don't, God bless. I'm pretty sure if you follow me, you better be believing in the man. You better believe in God. I don't know what to tell you. But point being, once you understand that, it puts everything else into perspective. Like I have days where I'm just like, I don't think it's really depression. I think it's just days where I'm just like, I don't know what to do with, the success I have. It's just so much sometimes where I'm like, I don't know what else is there for me. So I get stuck in these ruts, and just talking to God always helps. So if you are going through something, just pray more. I promise you'll feel better, put things into perspective. All right, let me go back to the comments. I go on these little tangents, but it's my show. Please forgive me. I go on these tangents, but it's my show. I let me have some fun. Thanks for the classroom. I love it. You're welcome, Katashu. Katashu, where did you come from, bro? I've never seen you before. Where'd you come from? AMD went crazy today? Nice. I saw. Gordon Pavlovsky, what's your email? I've got some info for you. Okay. What's your opinion on bonds? Waiting for the next debt ceiling news. I don't do anything with bonds all day, baby. I don't do anything with bonds. I don't touch them. I don't care for them. AMD is a horse. It's the anchor that keeps my portfolio. Oh, Gavin, I gotta block you, bro. I gotta block you for using that word. Come on, man. Don't talk here. You're gonna mess up my algorithm. We shouldn't be. You're gone. There you go. Don't be saying those words on my live, man. That's not proper. I'll keep you posted. Talk proper. It's your classroom, right? This is your digital classroom. You wouldn't talk like that to your professor, right? Where did I go? Smaller classes, less clatter. 100%, Matt. Great live as always. Less noise on YouTube. Nice calm. I agree. Less noise because there's less people. I've seen some of the biggest people on YouTube that get thousands, and their chat is, and I'm like, nah, it's not for me. Great live as always. All I know is that I know nothing, Socrates. Boom. Professor, thank you. You're welcome. Don't forget shelter. Yeah, you're home. 100%. Don't want it. No, because life is precious. No way. I'll keep my life. Hell no. I'd rather breathe. Boom. No. Thank you, Professor. Love watching you in GP. Thank you, Ronnie. Nope. I'll pray for you, Professor. Great life as always. Amen. Life, family, friends is precious. I know it too well. When is your next class in New York? Mauricio, my next class is this weekend. And the next one is the free one in Morocco. It's free, but it's only for mentorship students. So boom, please don't ask for that one. And the next one after that is September, and then one after that is November. There's only 2 left in the month. Boom. Thank you, PLTR. Made a little money cash out before it went down. Let's go, Ronnie. Let's go. All right, guys, that's my show. Thank you. Appreciate all of you for being with me on this live. As always, I'll see you on Friday. What is the lesson on Friday? Bro, let me check. I don't even know what my lesson on Friday is. I don't even know. It's not showing me. But I'll see you on Friday for whatever the hell. Oh, no, I do know what it is. It's option. Don't miss Friday's live. It's going to be on what kind of trader are you? Options, shares, penny stocks, whatever. I'm crypto. I'm going to go into all of that. Futures. Don't miss Friday's live. It's going to be a good one. I'm excited for it because I really want you to understand much of your downfall, much of your failure is you don't know what kind of trader you are. That is your downfall. Many of you have zero clue on what kind of trader are you. For example, if I was learning from someone and he's a swing trader and I realized, damn, I ain't a swing trader. I'm glad on these things. Like, you need to figure out what kind of person you are. So boom. Thank you. I like your live classes. Thank you, Michelle. Thanks, Professor. You're welcome, Michelle. I want to go, but if I go, I might go broke. What do you recommend? Mauricio, Carlos, use my free course if you're broke. Use my free course. Listen to me here. I am good. I don't need your money. I'm good. So let me teach you something. All the money I make from these things fund operations for my school. Like, I'm going next week to look at land. That's all it is. So I'm good. I'm a blessed man. So what I want you to do is this. Use my free course and learn a little bit. If you feel like you learned a little bit, then from there, spend the money. Click down below in the description. Get the 5th edition of my book. Learn from there. Then practice. Make some money. Once you make some money and you continually make some money, then hit me up for the mentorship. Only then. Once you understand that this is the way. I don't need it. I don't have a Discord. I don't have subscription services. Once you become a mentorship student, you have me for life. Like, for example, I might be gone on IG, but I have a secret Instagram that I have only for mentorship students. I do private lives for them. You can come to the mentorships for infinite amount of times. Things of that nature. So I want you to keep that in mind, okay? I'm not money hungry. I don't need it. I'm fine. Like, I'm telling you, I'm not going to sit here going, sign up for this. No, I'm good. Do it for you. But start with the free stuff, build up the capital, and then pull over here. So I want you to keep that in mind. I'm a blessed man. I'm good. So boom. Thanks, Professor. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. What can I do on Friday? My plane lands at 3:30. Oh, you got the whole day, Eric. Go to Manhattan. Go to Times Square and just walk around. Uber to Times Square, take the train. I don't know if you should take the train, but you are from California, so you know how dangerous it is. And just explore Times Square. That's what I would tell you to do. Just explore Times Square. Friday is mentorship. No, Miriam. Miriam, the mentorship's on Saturday. The saddest part of the week, Tuesday live is over. Have a good night. Thank you, Sal. Never miss any lives. I know you don't. You're loyal. The free course works. Thank you, Ryan. The only issue I have with the free course is it is outdated at this point. So the 5th edition is where you want to be. This might become outdated in about a year and a half when I release the 6th edition. I got some big ideas for the 6th edition, man. Big ideas. I'm going to get this big studio, film a full-blown session. Man, I got big projects for the 6th edition. I'm excited. Thanks, Professor. Mentorship is Saturday. Sorry, yes. Professor, do you still have a hard copy? Yeah, Gustavo, I have hundreds and hundreds of books coming. Just get them. I'm fully stocked, baby boy. Fully stocked. Click down below and order it. My team will ship them out. Professor's the best. Thank you, Miguel. Hey, Diana. You're welcome. All right, that's my time. Thank you, everybody. See you on... I'm going to go on Twitch. If you got questions, I'll go on Twitch.